going to be calling Shannon high.
Downey, this is your team.
And we are live on the Shannon Show. Kai Grubbs is joining us from Okinawa, Japan. Kai, glad to have you on, man.
Yeah, it's an honor. I think I'm the first non-military kid on the show.
Kinda, yeah. So, but you have that like similar connection to the military kids. We'll get into that. First, I have to say happy birthday to Cadence, Kenny's little sister. She's a big fan of the Shannon Show. She watches every episode. She always tells me, and I really appreciate you watching all the episodes, Cadence. It really makes me very happy. So thank you very much. Now, Kai, your dad is DODEA teacher, Department of Defense teacher. He teaches gym at Zucre, which I just think it's so funny that he deals with the little kids all day, and then he has to deal with the high school like guys walk around with their.
Those are the times. Those are very good times.
Yeah, I don't know how he deals with that. But have you spent your entire life in Okinawa?
Yeah. I was born on Leicester, the old Leicester Hospital. For people who don't know, it's abandoned and scary in there.
Yeah, which you got the opportunity to check out for yourself.
I did, yeah. It's pretty gnarly.
We can talk more about that in a second, but I just want to ask, Best Military Kids podcast on the internet, what is it like living in a place your entire life where kids are coming in every 2 to 4 years and they're just leaving? So like you're kind of like in this stationary place, and then I'm not sure. I know you have a lot of friends who are also teachers' kids, but I mean, is that difficult?
Well, it's kind of like paradise, because like if you don't like someone like you, for instance, like, and you leave,
right,
they're gone. Yeah, but I don't know. You make friends all over, but in the future you'll be able to meet up with them everywhere, and you have a lot of them. So there's a lot of ups and downs, but I don't know. You gotta take it for what it is.
True. And you are the first person I've interviewed who's currently in Japan since Ari, I believe. And I want to know, you've been there throughout this entire COVID-19 thing. Yeah. What has the pandemic been like there, and how's it affected you?
Unlike the States, the military can tell us what to do, and we have to follow it.
Right.
And so it's been stupid at times. Like outside, we have to wear a mask, even though we're exercising. Like no one's around. You'll get reported by like a Karen or something.
A Karen.
Yeah, they're everywhere here, especially on Marine bases. Yeah, it's just been like can't eat in restaurants at all. No Coco's curry. No like. Really? Yeah.
So you can't go to any food places?
Now you can go takeout, but it used to be not. You used to have to like get stuff on base, and like
that's terrible. The on-base food is not.
Yeah, it's not quality.
Up to standard. No, it's not. That's the best part of living there is the food, in my opinion. Jeez, I didn't know that. So you couldn't get any chicken and waffles, I'm guessing.
No, I haven't been there in a solid year, probably.
Yeah, you're always asking us to go there. I say us. Me, I'm not sure if you asked anyone else. And I have to say, I never actually went, Kai. I'm sorry. I think I declined it every time.
I think I said chicken and waffles because it was so close to my house.
Yes, I know. Everyone knew that's why you loved it, because it was right down the street. And the rest of us are like, we don't even know where that is.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, so how has your senior year been going? I mean, aside from COVID, I know that's kind of been very big aspect, but
I don't know. I don't know. I don't really. It's gotten to the point where they're basically like, I don't know. I'm just saying I don't care at this point because there is nothing to care about.
It does feel like that.
Yeah.
I can understand that, especially since you just had. Is the tennis season officially over?
Yeah.
It's a shame, and there was no Far East event, which is
no, not
like
at all.
That's the highlight of highlights. Like that's the only reason I went to school every day was because I knew I could practice at the end.
Yeah.
The Far East.
And they're thinking about taking baseball away. If they do that, I mean, I don't know. I'm weird, yeah.
After the junior baseball season was already cut short.
Yeah. Well, we had one game and then over.
Yeah. How did that game go?
Considering we had two juniors, 7 sophomores, and a whole lot of freshmen, we lost by 3 in 9 innings.
Not bad.
Yeah.
9 innings, you got the most out of it.
We got extra innings because we were tied.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was pretty close.
Is Matt Steele still there?
No, he's gone.
Okay, thank God. I'm sorry. I've seen over the past I guess kind of the summer and into this year, I've seen some interesting things on your story and some other people's stories involving you that I just have to ask you about. I saw you and Aiden, I believe. It looked like, please, no. It's just like I need some explanation because from my point of view, it's just like Okie life to the fullest extent, and I love it. It's great. You are on what looked like a small raft with a motor attached to it in the open seas. Like I couldn't see shore anywhere. You guys were just like motorboating across.
I don't want to say we got lost, like out there,
Yeah,
but we were pretty far out there. Like
that's what it looked like.
it was pretty fun. Like we got life jackets out there. We had saltine crackers.
What was it? Was it inflatable?
Yeah. Aiden got an inflatable raft for surfing, and Aiden was like, "Yo, let's motor to Kadena Marina and back from his house from Torrey."
That's a terrible idea. I mean, it looked cool.
It was all
It's a
fun
long
and
way.
games until big waves started coming.
Did you but you had enough gas to get there and back? That's good at least.
We had to make a gas stop. His dad dropped off some gas.
It's like you pulled over back to shore and like you
Yeah.
brought some gas and then you guys
Yeah.
kept on going. That's
Yeah.
when you could have just hopped in the car and went the rest of the way.
Yes. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That sounds about right. Yeah, the three of you guys, geniuses. Also, I saw you guys are like suddenly Tour de France bike riders out of nowhere.
Oh my.
And then like
God.
you just like fell on the side of the road. Like what was going on there, bud?
Okay, so I think we were at the Kadena BX and we were looking at road bikes, and like, Henry came up with the idea, let's bike to Akuma. And I was like,
that was the goal.
I was like, this is a terrible idea. Let's not do this. And then the other dude, Bo, who's next to us, he's like, that's a great idea. Let's do this. And so they can finally convince me to do it. One of the practice runs, I'm the only one with the road bike. Everyone else has like a mountain bike or something. So
Right.
we're going like 20 miles up just to see how far it is, like to practice. And we're all biking, and there's a giant like moss like road. And so
Moss?
yeah, there's like moss on the road, like a puddle. And so all three of them go through it first. I'm like, okay, since they can go through it, I can go through it.
Right.
So I hit the moss puddle, and then I'm looking at my back tire in front of me. And then I just end up on the ground, and I was probably going about 60.
Yeah, it looks tragic. It looked painful, not gonna lie. I'm like, what? Kaikos is hauling out there on a bike, man. Like to do that much damage? That was a lot of damage.
Yeah. I hit my helmet on the sidewalk. It was pretty bad.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, go ahead.
I couldn't walk for a week. Like I was in bed.
It was that bad.
It was that bad.
I'm gonna need. I don't want any like gruesome, but I'm gonna need some sort of video of that and the raft so I can share with everyone.
Okay. Yeah.
Please. And I do have to tell you, it is the holiday time. It's the most wonderful time of the year, Kai.
Yes.
So I want to do a little something. It's my first episode in December. We're gonna have a Christmas special later this month. Everyone look forward to that. It's gonna be really good. We got some great stuff planned. You and I, we're gonna take a look back together, time in Okinawa, and you're gonna tell me who is on Kai Grubby's naughty and nice list. I'm gonna give you some names, and you're gonna tell me. All right? I'm gonna need you to tell me: are they naughty or nice this year? Are they getting coal or are they getting some presents? All right.
All right.
Number one, Kai Krogan.
So this could go either one of two ways.
What?
He got a girlfriend. It's just great.
That's great.
Yeah, actually, he's been better. Like at first, he was like ditching us on like Xbox and stuff. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's not a big deal. It's Xbox." But it's like, come on now. But I'd say put him on the nice list.
Kai Krogan, nice list. There you go, Kai. Next one. Is Aiden naughty or nice this year? He seemed to have some questionable ideas. So, what are you thinking?
I'd say we're living it up to his ideas to the fullest. So I'd say nice.
Correct. Nice
None
list.
of them have gone south yet. So
Yet.
yeah.
Okay. Coach Tour, naughty or nice list.
I'd say nice list. I don't know. He like
Nice list. There you go.
seminar he lets me go on my phone and stuff, and I don't know, pretty much do my thing.
Right. I do have to ask, how is Coach Tor doing? Because like the only reason he's at Kubasaki, for anyone who doesn't know, is for Kubasaki baseball. He doesn't give a rat's ass about Japanese. Like he does not care at all. He doesn't teach anybody anything. Well, he does. He'll teach every now. I shouldn't say that. I don't know if he watches, God, but he's there for Kubasaki baseball. Now he's like had no Kubasaki baseball for over a year. Is he doing all right?
I think he is. Like, I don't know. He seems like he has a plan every day, so I'm thinking he's doing good.
Oh, she's pushing that dedication back into the education. Dedication for education. That was a little rhyme game, Shannon. Nice. All right. Next, Henri.
Henri?
Yeah.
I got Henri a girlfriend, dude.
Yeah, what? I saw that. I'm like, Henri, man.
Yeah.
Frenchman, oui, oui.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's on the nice list this year.
Nice list. Kadena High School.
Oh, naughty list. I hate all of them.
Naughty list. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. FIFO, I'm not gonna say it. Whatever. It's a kids podcast, Guy Grubbs. It's a kids podcast.
PG.
I think I tried to get Angelina to say that, and then like I was like, wait, no, I have to cut that out. Can't do that. Mr. M.
Mr. M. I think he's doing good. I haven't really talked to him too much, but I think he's gonna go on the naughty list because he tore his ACL.
Right, I did hear about that. That's actually terrible. I feel real bad for him because he had that leg injury like 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh yeah.
And he was already hobbling. Like that guy was. He looked like he had a peg leg. And then there goes the ACL. Like I don't know. Get well soon, Mr. M. You're a great guy. Fast recovery, but you're on the naughty list. You should know better than that. Know your limits. Dang it, Mr. M. Gosh. Okay. Next, Max.
Max. Ooh, I've talked to him like every day, but I don't know how he's doing.
That's great.
You know what? It's Max for the one time. He's going on the naughty list.
Going on the naughty list.
Screw Max. If you're watching this, Max, screw you.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, Max, that's what you get for moving to Humphreys.
Yeah,
Really?
Screw franchise.
Humphreys sucks. The franchise was the franchise, and Max thinks he's the new franchise. Max, you will never be the franchise. Shantae.
She's the naughty list, dude. She's been coaching me around. Oh my gosh. She's like, pick up those balls, Kai Grubbs.
Of course.
I'm like, I've been here for 4 years. I picked up more balls than you ever have. And she's like, I'm still a coach. I can tell you what to do. I'm getting paid.
Yeah, this is your 5th year. You played your 8th grade year too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is she getting paid for that? She's getting paid to go tell kids what to do. Whatever. Good for you, Shantae. She came on the trial of George Glover. That was very nice for her. And last one, Willow, who actually sent us in a question.
Willow has been good, I think.
She is forever niceless. She's like one of the nicest people I know, I swear.
Yeah.
That wraps up that segment of Naughty or Nice with Kai Grubbs. Check your stockings, folks. Next, we're going to talk a little bit more about Christmas. I need to know, are you a Christmas guy?
No, not really.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I do have my incredibly in good shape Santa Claus here with me though. I just wanted to show everyone him. He makes me very happy. He's my Christmas decoration for us for the show.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what he's been. Not the milk and cookies. I don't know, man. All right. Overrated or underrated Christmas as a whole?
I think overrated because I don't know. You get gifts and stuff, but you also spend money. So it's like a trade-off.
I feel every year I feel a little bit more like Scrooge McDuck. Or who's the other guy who hates Christmas?
Oh, the Grinch.
The Grinch too. All of them. There's one more. What's his name? You guys know his name. You know the name. I don't have to say it. They know who I'm talking about. Yeah, everyone knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, I feel like I hate it. Not hate it. That's wrong. I love Jesus, guys. I just dislike it a little bit more every year. It's just like the Christmas music seems to start earlier every year. I mean, like the lights go up earlier. My neighbor didn't take down their Christmas tree the entire year. Like they just had it up all year. Like I could see it through their window, the Christmas tree up. Now, granted, I think it's just like the two of them. Like I don't think they have any kids, so I guess it doesn't matter. But like a fully decorated lit Christmas tree 24/7. That's disgusting.
That's
like,
awesome.
Come on. It's not special anymore if it's always Christmas mode. Also, nutcrackers are terrifying. They're the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, no.
People who like nutcrackers.
I don't know. I feel like it would be better if I actually lived in a place where it snowed. But
that's true. Christmas
Yeah.
in Oki is like the best thing. It's not the best thing ever, but I love going to American Village with all the lights and
Yeah.
stuff,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like 70 degrees. It's
Yeah.
like,
You can still
no,
go
that's
swimming
Christmas in Oki.
in the ocean.
Yeah, you can still play
So
tennis. I mean, no issues. No issues.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, that's Christmas. I want to talk about now. I'm not. Did you see the Nate Robinson and Jake Paul fight and all that?
Yeah.
I do have to comment on that
That was funny.
because
They just did round 2 knockout done.
he got knocked out by a YouTuber, and I really don't care about the fight. I should just say that first and foremost,
Yeah.
or that I don't even really care that Nate Robinson lost. In fact, I didn't even watch the fight, Kai. I'm not gonna
I
pay
didn't
for that.
either. I didn't watch
No,
it. I just saw the knockout clip.
right, me too. Which it was funny, but like it doesn't matter that much to me. The bigger deal to me
Yeah.
is Jake Paul and Julia Rose are dating. Julia Rose, the girl who is my girl that I talked to on her show. And I just have to say, Jake Paul, I hate you and she is mine. And you're never going to see this. You're never going to see this. But like,
No,
I'm so sick of watching her story and you being on there. It makes me
that's
sick.
awesome.
It is gut wrenching. It's disgusting. God, that's all I have to say. Congrats on your fight win, but she's mine. I talked to her first. I'm pretty sure, whenever I was talking to her, I'm just going to say this. I think we had a little chemistry going. Like, I think there was a little, like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's what
maybe someone will clip that and you'll ride to the top. You never know.
you'll never know,
You
man.
never know.
It's flipped on my channel. You guys can go check that out. But I mean, that no one's gonna see it on here. I need, someone let everyone know Julia Rose is mine. Let Julia Rose know for that matter. I'll DM her again.
Yeah, she'll
Uh,
call you.
yeah, she'll call me again. Sometimes she just hits me up. I'm like, Julia, it's late. I'm like, I gotta sleep, babe. She's like, no, no.
We
Yeah,
all
she's
know where
mine.
that
Okay.
combo goes.
I all right, we have to move on. Let's talk about tennis. Us playing tennis. We were doubles partners, Kai. We were doubles
Yeah.
partners. You were my second doubles part. Actually, my third. I won't even talk about my freshman year. I was with Garrett, and then my junior year, you and I were doubles partners. The orange. What do we call it? I don't know. Wearing our orange out there with the green shorts, kicking butt, backwards visor, bringing it
Yeah.
around the mountain. I
Yeah.
think I had. Don't tell Garrett I said this, but I had maybe more fun playing doubles that year just because, like, in my mind, I didn't really think we were going to win Far East, and I was just trying to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, and then we ended up coming close. That's a totally
Mhm.
different thing. But I mean, do you have a favorite moment from that season?
Probably EJ King game.
Oh, for sure. That's mine too.
100%. We
Yeah.
were down 2-5, and then we just came back. Just everything started clicking. That was an awesome game.
Just flip the switch. I had to tell
Yeah.
you. You were a little down, man. I'm like, it's not
Oh
ending this way, guy. It's not ending this way.
yeah. Yeah. I was the
And
same way the next year with Aiden. We were down 0. I think 0-3 against Kinnick.
yeah.
And coach Vinson was like, you need to wear your jersey. And when we were down, I was like, no, I'm taking off my jersey, and we came back and won.
What?
I wore the Kubasaki baseball shirt.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
sometimes it's just like a little mental thing that switches it. But yeah, the 2-5 game, I just want to I don't think I've never had that many people watch me play
Oh
tennis
my
before.
God, there's
Like
actually a lot.
everybody was coming over and watching that match.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was insane. It was like winner, boom, ace, and then the ace to end it.
Yeah,
Do it.
yeah. Because
Oh
my
my,
serve
like
was
what a win.
struggling. Yeah, my serve was
Yeah,
struggling
it
that game.
was. And then you just clutched it. I mean, absolutely ripped an ace on this kid, and he was just like frozen. And it was awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely a
Yeah.
highlight.
And then the next year he came back and hit me in the back of the head.
Really?
Did you not hear about that?
No, I did not.
It was number 1 dude, EJ King. Me and Aiden playing doubles against them, and I was walking away after the point, and he just slammed the ball in the back of my head.
All right. It's because of the 2-5 game. He remembered it.
Yeah.
That's all right. You know
Nice
what? We'll let him sink to that level. We know what kind of tennis players we are.
Yep.
Gentlemen on and off the court.
Mm-hmm.
Something else that happened that season was the Hiroshima Tennis Trip. I have to mention just a few things. There are some things that I cannot mention, so I'm just gonna leave that there. First of all, we get to the hotel in Hiroshima, and I'd never. Have you been there before this trip?
No, I
No,
haven't.
this is your first time as well. Yeah. So I mean, it's always cool going to a new place, especially in Japan, and just seeing like the buildings, and I mean, it's just
Mhm.
really cool experience. And we get to the hotel room, and it is tiny, bro. Like it is
Yeah.
tiny. And I go to check out the bathroom, and the shower rod is like in the middle of my face. Like I don't even fit through the
Yeah,
through
that was. I have that video
the
if you
shower.
want it.
Yes,
It was,
please.
alright. Oh yeah,
It was just ridiculous.
he was
Now,
like
I
2 feet
guess,
tall.
yeah, I know. I guess I'm a little bit taller than the average Japanese man, but still, it was pretty funny. But
I
Kai,
Yeah.
you thought it was a good idea after we got in that room. You hopped on the TV and you started pulling up some content that I cannot be mentioned here on the Shannon show. But
I thought it was gonna be like some movies, and indeed
oh, it was
movies
some
they were.
movies.
They
Yes,
were
they were
some
indeed
movies.
movies. High class cinematic films.
And then I tried to suffocate myself with the plastic bag.
You did. I'll also show
Yeah.
everyone that. That was I don't remember why you were doing that, but you just thought it was fitting at the time.
I was like, oh, it's a fire bag. What are you supposed to do with it? And I put it over my head. And the rest is
Yeah.
history.
As you can see, Kai is an intellectual, guys.
Yeah, IQ of 200.
Right. And then we go to the Peace Memorial the next day. I think it's called the Peace Memorial.
That was depressing.
That
like-
was depressing. It was also
like-
kind of weird, like a big group of Americans walking around there, and like I
Everyone's
didn't
looking at us.
drop a single bomb, but I was like, guys, I'm sorry. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it was definitely like everyone was definitely looking at us.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I don't like, and the coaches told us beforehand, like, we need to be respectful. And do you know how hard it is to like keep a straight face? Was Ralph on that trip? He might not have been.
Thank God.
If Ralph was on
it
that trip,
fun, but like, if he went over.
we would have gotten. Oh, we would have gotten kicked out of the museum if Ralph was on that trip.
Oh yeah.
For sure. And then the only thing I can remember about the very end of that trip was I was flushing pasta down the toilet for some reason. Do you remember that? I don't remember why though.
Isn't it moldy or something?
I don't know. It was like a day old. How could it be moldy? I don't know. I guess.
I remember me and Max threw your underwear out the window.
Oh my god, dude. So Coach Vinson texted me like somewhat recently, and I was checking to see when the last time she texted me was, and I was looking up in our conversation. I go to the attachments, and I see my underwear in the grass. And I'm like, how did she get that picture?
It was the next morning.
The next morning, she sends a picture to the entire team in the group chat of my underwear that Kai threw out the window that night. And to make it worse, it's like this American flag underwear, like it's like red and white stripes with like blue stars.
Oh yeah, that was
And
fun.
she's like, yeah, I found it at this point. Is this anybody's? Like she knew dang well it was somebody's on the team, and she did not have to embarrass us like that. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Oh god.
Awesome.
I was like, I don't think I said it was mine. I was probably like, yeah, I don't know. Is it Kai?
I think
Max?
you got it back.
I did get it back because I was so embarrassed. I went and grabbed it before anyone else saw it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and Max's blanket that night was an ironing board.
Yeah, believe it or not, we actually fought for the bed.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
you think we don't have to talk about the bed anymore.
I
Now
moving
we have a lot of Instagram questions, so I'm gonna start on them now.
All right.
Thank you to everyone who sent in a question. This is the most questions I've ever gotten for a guest, so I guess they're very excited to see the Kai Grubbs episode. First one comes from Downey. He tried his best. He said, "Who was better pitcher, Isaac or Owen?" And I have to say, I really appreciate the question, but what a pointless argument. Like, am I really going to sit here and be like, Owen is better than Isaac? Like, Isaac didn't have the curveball that Owen had. Owen had more control. Like, no, I'm not going to do that, even though all those things are true, and Owen was the better pitcher entirely. I'm just not going to do that.
I think Isaac was a better starter, and Owen was a great finisher. I think the combo was immaculate.
It was, and yeah, it was for sure. And then I would come into close the last inning.
Yeah.
That's the combo right there. That's the combo. Right, guy?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
With the slur?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we're on the
Yeah,
same
big
page.
bender.
Big bender. Good finisher with the big bender.
Have we ever talked about how Downey got lost?
Yes. He's an idiot. That's also one of my favorite memories as well. Isaac, he lives in Bangkok still, and he sees that place every now and then. He was telling me how it brings back memories every time he sees it. Downey walking around aimlessly, I mean. Next comes from Angelina Parker. She said, "How did you become so good at tennis and baseball, Kai?"
I'm just built different.
Oh my
No.
God.
I don't know. I felt after you left, I was like, well, there's no one, and
Pretty
I
much.
gotta do something about it. So I don't know. I guess I just focused more. That was pretty much it.
That's good. And I taught you everything I know, so that's the
Yeah.
real answer to that
Yeah,
question. Focus, hocus pocus, locus, focus, whatever.
yeah.
Grace, I think this is Ben Gillen's sister. You might not know her, but she says, "What is your favorite pasta shape? This is important." I'll tell you mine. You go first, and I'll tell you mine.
I don't know. I like all pasta, as everyone can tell, but probably I don't know. I just straight. That's
Straight.
what I am. I'm straight.
Linguine, right? Straight. Yeah, that's good, Kai. I see what you did there. I'm a tortellini guy. I don't know. I'm not that sophisticated. I'm just telling you, tortellini is the best pasta. I hope that's a satisfactory answer to your question, Grace. I know it's important to you. Kai Krogan asks, ask him why he is so ass at Rocket League.
What kind of question is that? It's going from a low-ranked player.
Right. So you're better than him?
Yeah, easily. He's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
bad. Yeah.
Dang, Kai, he got you there. Willow asks, baseball or tennis?
Baseball, 100%.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would say tennis for me, but yeah. Next is from, I don't know, Ben Ward. I don't know. I'm guessing you do.
Yeah.
He says, how did Grubbs become a better TikToker than Charlie D'Amelio? Is this true? I didn't know you had a TikTok. I don't have TikTok,
I don't.
so I wouldn't say
I don't. I deleted it. Yeah.
Oh,
I did
but
like
were you
3.
better?
No.
Oh.
No, I was pretty ass. Not gonna lie.
He also says, why is Grubbs so cracked at COD Modern Warfare?
I'm not that good. I have gone downhill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, since quarantine ended.
Okay. Carriana K asks, what does home mean to you? It's kind of deep. That's like way deeper than the rest. You can go or I can go first. I don't know.
Wherever the wind blows me. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty similar for me. It's tough because I would still not, I guess I'll call North Carolina home. Home is where your family is, pretty much.
Yeah.
Your immediate family, because relatives can be all over the place too. That's what it is for me. Cats or dogs? Ben asks that.
Oh, dogs, 100%.
What's your favorite restaurant in the world?
Terra, for sure. Were you there for Terra?
Terra?
No. Terra's complete
Terra
garbage.
is so bad.
It's so bad.
I've only gotten ass food from Terra. It is so bad. I went there twice. I ordered 2 different things, and it was both the worst thing I've ever eaten on that island. And I did not go back.
I got the fish and chips, and I picked it up, and like the batter just fell off.
Oh my God.
It was pretty bad.
It's terrible because it should be a nice restaurant. I mean, it's got a great location. It's on that hill. It's very nice inside, but it's just like terrible food. I don't know. Like someone get on that. God.
Yeah.
Coke or Pepsi is the last one from Ben.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Oh, you're like, oh, okay. Dr. Pepper is pretty good. I do a Coke between the two. Owen, I think this is Henry's brother. Yeah, I think so. He says that's going to be a good episode. It's not a question, but
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I was on FaceTime with you guys, like not too long ago, he asked me if I actually got the real Brett Brown on my show, the Sixers coach. And I was like, absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely,
like,
of course. Like, why would I make an entire
Yeah.
episode that's not the actual Brett Brown?
Didn't you give me the autograph signature from him? Like,
Total waste of time. Yeah, he mailed me some stuff, some
Yeah.
merch and signed Sixers things. So yeah, I take care of my people.
Yeah. I will say Owen is the most fearless kid I have ever met.
He is awesome.
He gave Kai Krogan the middle finger right in front of Coach.
Nice.
He hit a home run right in front of Coach that hit a car with a tennis racket. Like he will do anything.
Yeah.
Like that kid is fearless.
He was like my biggest fan when I was there. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Like he would always come. He's like, shit. I'm like, what? I don't know, you kid. What's going on, man? He's talking tennis with me. Always a great time with him. Nancy asked.
He's actually pretty good. He's gonna
Is he?
I think he's gonna be better than both of us.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's good. I'll have to keep up with that. Keep me posted, Owen, on your tennis game. If you need any forehand tips, don't ask me, but backhand tips, I can help you there, man. Nancy asks, Kai, how are you so cheeky? Is that like an inside joke? I don't
know. She's always called me cheeky boy.
Oh, she has.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, I do remember that now. I don't know. How are you so cheeky? Do you have an answer to that question, Kai?
No, but we do miss you, Nancy. We hope you're having a good time in Hawaii.
Yeah. Check out my episode with Nancy. Sorry. I have to plug it every time, just in case. Someone asks, why is Kai's sister so cool? Oh, wait, that's Sophia Grubbs.
yeah. Who was that?
Sophia Grubbs? Either that's your mom or your cousin or your sister. I'm joking.
That's my sister. Yeah, she's not cool.
I'm messing around.
She's
not cool?
No,
I don't think I've met her. I mean, like, I know she is. Good. It's good. I mean, I'll hit her up. Maybe I should DM her. I'm joking. Joke.
Yeah, do it.
Emma Leggio.
That's Aiden's sister.
Yes. All the little sisters watching the show. She asks, who's your best friend? Aha, aha, aha. All caps laughing.
That's so funny.
I don't get the question.
I don't either.
Is it Shannon?
Yeah.
She's probably like super offended. Is there like an inside joke there? I'm sorry. I don't know. There's
I
not?
don't know what it
Okay, that's super weird because she like, I'm not sure if you can see that. She put like a ha 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 ha. You probably can't see that at all. Like it was like the funniest thing ever. I do appreciate you watching though. Thank you. Everyone who's sending questions, you guys are the best. Love you all very much. Now, Kai, that wraps up everything I have. If there's anything else you want to get into, glad to do it.
Not really. We've pretty much wrapped around everything.
Yeah, we touched it all. We got the holiday.
Yeah. Did Charlie Eggers ever? Is he still trying to get in touch with you?
Okay. You're trying to get me in trouble, but look at you bringing his name back up. I said I wasn't gonna ever say his name again, but look at you. All right, listen. Just for the record, Kai said his name, not me. Okay, guys. Kai brought it up. I didn't text Kai anything. This was Kai Grubby's. Kai Grubby brought up the name Charlie Eggers. So now I will respond like a gentleman because that's what the gents do.
Yeah.
He was very upset by my episode with Angelina Parker for some reason. Like I don't know. I didn't say a single bad thing about him except that we should leave him behind and he's a terrible person. Other than that, like it was mostly positive reinforcement.
Yeah.
So I
think like the best part was I think it was your quote. He brought himself down with his own rumor.
Yes, Angelina said that. She's like he destroyed his entire life based on the rumor that he started, which is just it is a rumor, right, Kai? It's a rumor.
Yeah.
It's a rumor. Yeah. Okay. Nothing happened, guys. For the millionth time, nothing happened. But yes, he was very furious, and he got my number, and he started trying to FaceTime me, and he was trying to get all of his friends to FaceTime me. What was he gonna do? I don't know. I don't know what he was gonna do. I don't know what he wants to talk about. Like imagine you had a girlfriend, right? And 5 years later, she's on a podcast and your name comes up. You're like, I'm gonna go after that podcast and I'm gonna tell him a piece of my mind. Like, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? He's gonna tell me, like, anyways, everybody, that was gonna wrap up this episode of the Shan Show. I think that was episode number 18. God, I'm doing this for 18 straight weeks.
Already 18? Wow.
18? I feel like I just did episode 1 with Hoppy. I cannot wait for Hoppy to get back, man. He's still at boot camp, but we're going to get him back on the show. We're going to have to get Kai Grubby back on the show with some other guys from the team at some point. Hopefully Henry and Aiden get their act together and get on the Shannon show.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that. We're going to have to get that sorted out, get them on here because there's some great guys as well. Absolute class acts. And that's all, folks. See you next week. This was Kai Grubby. There was nothing was drank during that night. I mean, we were just up at 3 a.m. We probably had Dawn Patrol like 2 hours.
And your dumbass didn't know where the
elevator was. No, this was the Kai Grove's fault.
How?
Because I said that I could go get another key from downstairs, and you went and told your dad instead.
No, you.
Yes.
No. T-Bear was like, oh no, you asked Max. You asked. We were in the meeting, and you were like, we lost Turkey. I'm gonna go down to the desk and ask her what. there's like Dawn Patrol, and we're like, God damn it, Shannon!
It was me?
Yes, it was you. Because there
I'm
was
not
no
sure
way,
about that.
there was no way I was gonna tell my dad. Because I knew it was instant Dawn Patrol.
Chunk and I both agreed on our episode that it was Kai Grubbs' fault.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
You know what?
Nah, you got us twice because I know every single Dawn Patrol I
Twice?
had was you. Remember you
What?
showed up 10 minutes late to the skit performance?
Me? What?
Yeah.
But I probably had the best skit there.
We did win, but we had Dawn Patrol.
I do not remember showing up like you're making you guys. I'm not a bad guy. Dawn Patrol. I mean, this is just whatever. It's something that happens.
Are we gonna mention T-Bear's laptop and headphones?
I talked about that before, but sure. I mean, it was a terrible skit. Then he said the forbidden word on camera.
I wonder where that video is.
What was you thinking? I had it. It's on Sammy's video. I can put it in this one as well. Yeah, he brought it up. He was
Drop
yeah.
the R. That was crazy.
Yeah, it's bad, very bad. Kai,
What was he thinking?
I don't know what he was thinking.